This is officially part 3 of my favorite Why Choose series. First up is Pacific Prep by R.A. Smyth. I think I'm saying that right. This one is 4.5 books. So it's 4 books and then a sequel novella. In this series, we have 4 MMCs, and it's been a while. This was one of my first, I would say in my first couple months of reading Why Choose, that I read this series, so I don't remember full details, but I remember that this series was absolutely wild. It's one of those that has so much action and so much drama that you get so invested and you get like anxious reading it. So this one follows Hadley. She is in high school. She's starting at a new prep school, and she's the new kid in a new school, a prep school with a bunch of rich kids. So this is a bully romance, and the 4 MMCs kind of run the school. And without giving too much away, there is a lot that happens in these 4 books, like a lot of drama, even once they're like all together and everything. So this is definitely something that I would check all the trigger warnings on all the books because it gets wild. Next up we have St. View High by Elle Thorpe. This is the first trilogy in the St. View world. So this one is 3 books and it has 3 MMCs. And also in this series, some of the boyfriends are boyfriends. So this one follows Lacey, whose uncle is killed in a fire that was used to cover up his death at her high school. And she was also in the school and didn't see the person who did it, except that they were wearing a St. View High sweatshirt. When her school is burned down, she ends up going to this new school to also try to figure out what happened to her uncle and see who did it. Basically, she wants to get to the bottom of it, and that's where she meets the 3 MMCs. It is a bully romance, enemies to lovers. Again, they are in high school, but it's kind of unbelievable that they're in high school. So if you can suspend reality a little bit, it's not that terrible. Next up is the Dead Men Walking duet. I have both of these books. My sister actually bought them after I read them. She read the first one, I think, and started the second one, but didn't finish it, didn't like it, gave them to me. So 2 trophies for me. These are very thick books. So we have, starts with The Death Club and then Society of Psychos by Caroline Peckham and Susanne Valenti. And this is the second series in the United States of Anarchy. So the first series is the Brutal Boys of Everlake Prep, and then the third series is the Harlequin Crew, both of which were in, I think, my very first video. So this duet comes in between both of those. It follows Brooklyn with a B, and Niall, who we meet in Brutal Boys. So yeah, these books are absolutely crazy. The characters are literally insane. It's got the Irish mafia, the cartel, a little bit of an insane asylum situation. They're constantly all trying to off one another. It is most definitely enemies to lovers, and even all the way through, there is no letting up of the enemies to lovers. It is fantastic. It is absolutely wild, and I highly recommend these books. Next up is The Guild by Tate James. This is 3 books. In this series, there are only 2 MMCs. I typically wouldn't consider that a Why Choose, but it is technically a Why Choose. They just don't usually make it onto this list for me. But this one was fantastic. It comes after the Madison, Kate, and Hades series, so it's in the same world. We're introduced to these characters in those series. And we follow Danny, who is a mercenary, and Leon, who we are also introduced to, who's also a mercenary for the guild. And essentially Leon is obsessed with Danny. Someone's trying to off Danny, and she's sent on a job to off Kai. Leon and Kai absolutely hate one another, and it's, again, same situation as the Death Club. They all hate one another. It's enemies to lovers. They're constantly trying to off one another. But it's overall really funny and really complex, and a really great series. And the final series on this list is Black Rose Kisses by Eva Ashwood. So this one has 4 books and 3 MMCs. And in this we follow Mercy, whose father makes a bad deal with a gang, and she's taken as collateral until he fulfills his end of the deal that they made. I don't remember too much about this one. It's pretty standard mafia gang romance, but I love Eva Ashwood. I love all of the Why Choose series that she writes. And this one definitely has some like gang wars, fights, enemies to lovers, betrayal, things like that. Just typical tropes that you would find in this kind of genre. But I overall really love this, and this one actually introduces one of the characters from Dirty Broken Savages, which is my all-time favorite Why Choose series ever. So I really like this one in general, and we also see some of these characters in future series. So let me know if you've read any of these, if you have any interest in reading any of these, if you want any more information on any of these, and if you have any recs that are similar to these, I would love to add them to my list.